This is the MakeCode Arcade Advanced live stream. As always, my name is Vivian. I'm at LiveTurf on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Joey, J Wonder on the MakeCode forums.
And today we are making a maze. So my plan for this maze is we're going to have a 2D representation of the maze. Okay, so we're going to have like a maze that's like, maybe we represent with images. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, we have like a random maze. And then you're like walking through the maze in 3D. So we're going to read like the path here, and then based on where the walls are, we're going to generate an image for you that looks kind of like, how do I background image? That's like, okay, if you have a wall in front of you, then it'll be like this. And then if there's like a path.
Oh, I see. Okay, this is, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Okay, I get it. Yeah. Like an old school RPG, walking, like dungeon crawling game.
Yep.
Okay.
So then we're going to have like this, and we can generate this with layers by making an image with like, an image for like the left wall and the right wall, and then have an image for like if there's a path to the back or not, you know, because if there's a path to the back, we can have something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have like arrows that be like, which direction do you want? Oh man, I'm not, you get the point. And then you'll have arrows that are like, which direction do you want to go? And then you can choose. And then we'll, it's going to be a lot. But I thought since it's a Joey and me stream, we'd manage. Okay, we're pretty lightweight and fast when it's the two of us. Not saying that everybody else is dead weight. That's not what I said.
Yeah. It might be what you implied, but it's not what you said.
Yeah. So this is my plan.
Probably worth a note before this one. I think we were partially basing this off of pre-existing knowledge that I had on how to make mazes, but all of that super graph theory stuff that's too advanced for blocks, or at least
we've done like graph theory stuff, haven't we?
That one is a mess. It's already a mess in
that's fine. We don't have to have like a great maze. Wait, we're not doing a maze solving algorithm, right? We're just maze creation.
I mean, it's whatever you say. I mean, the maze solving algorithm, I guess we don't have it if we're not doing it as a tile map, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't want to do a maze solving. I want to just like, you know,
yeah,
make a solvable maze, which I think we can maybe just try to do today, and then we'll see from there. But okay, in the meantime, I kind of like the idea of doing the maze as an image and then having a go from there. So let's just try to like feel this out. So if we assume we're putting down walls everywhere like this, and then we set a point that's our start, and we set a point that's our end. What if we did like a breadth first search that was like trying to find randomly a path, or just like a random path? Okay, what if we randomly remove walls like this, and maybe we do it like 10 times, and then we try to find if we have a path from the beginning to the end. And we keep on removing walls until there's a path. I think this is how we did in our beginner class. What? What?
I mean, the finding the path is going to be a challenge here if we're using it as an image.
What? Why?
Because I mean that requires a lot of code to get, I guess. I don't know.
Like doing a breadth first search or a depth first search requires a lot of code. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, efficiently enough to run it in hardware or in the browser even. On my large one, it takes a little while.
That's okay.
That's the whole ASR thing.
We'll just figure it out. We'll just give it a go. I think that's okay. It doesn't have to work. And we can start with a smaller image just for like easier testing, because I'm sure it's going to go wrong many places along the way. So let's just start off with this being like the maze. And I think I want to actually start the bottom of the maze to be where we start off, so then lots of the positioning at the beginning will make more sense. And then we're going to make the maze into an image, and let's make it an 8x8 image. And let's say walls are equal to black. Okay. The maze. And then let's set the start point. Wait, let's make a variable. Start X. Sorry, Joe. I thought you knew what I was talking about when I said the idea. I was talking about yesterday, so I assumed.
Okay.
Yeah. So our start point is going to be, let's say 6, 7, 6, 7, and then let's make another one. Goal X. It's Friday. We can do whatever we want.
Uh-huh.
And then let's new variable goal Y, and let's have it be up here. Did I just say?
Should we mark like put a green and a yellow mark or something for start end?
I was gonna do that with a code because I don't know.
Okay.
It's just that would be just fun.
Nice.
And then we'll do this. We'll get set picture color at XY to be what? And then let's have let's set these as variables. So it'll be like start color. So then we can like reference this later. And start color is gonna be yellow, which is 5. And then we're gonna have another one that's gonna be goal color. And then what color do we always want to go to?
Green means go.
Green means
Red
go.
also means go.
True. Joey spitting facts. Okay, so then we're gonna set the maze color at start X. Start white. And my mouse is working better today. Should have restarted my computer, but I completely forgot I was having issues yesterday. Okay, so at the start, we're gonna set it to be the start color, and at the goal, you're gonna set it to be the goal color. Maybe we'll have like a debug loop that's like showing the maze at each step. Maybe the whole stream today is trying to make this maze. And then let's make a function that's like, this is just debug. Display. Hi Gideon, welcome to the stream. We're doing something crazy today, so new variable goal or maze. We're trying to make a 3D maze like this, where it's like you can go left, you can go right, you can go straight. With a, you know what? Maybe we should have just done like a preset maze instead of randomly generated maze. But we're trying to make a randomly generated maze, so we thought we would represent the maze as like an image, and then have like, you know, this be this.
A path.
Oh, you know how we can test to see if there's a path? We could do a flood fill, and then we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Never mind. Maybe we can't do a flood fill. What are you making? There's no flood fill function in images.
There's no
Never
flood fill
mind.
function. No.
Okay, so right now we're randomly making the maze. So if we do this and then we call our function, we should see a black square with 2 pixels that aren't black. As is right. Excellent. That works. Hi, Lucas. And our strategy for making this maze. So there's like fancy algorithms to have like great mazes in efficient ways, but we're going to do it just like in a silly way, which is just randomly set pixels to be free until we have a valid maze. So let's repeat 4 times, and then let's pick a random x, make a variable, random x. We're gonna set a random y, random y. I feel like this is the energy of like assignments that you get when you're a computer science major in university. It's just like something arbitrary like this. It's a little bit silly. Joey, what point in your CS career would you say you started doing like real coding?
Real coding. I mean, I would need a little bit more detail on what you mean by real coding, I guess. So do you just mean like code that actually resulted in anything, or
yeah? Because I feel like for so
not like joke assignments.
Sorry, I feel like at least starting out, a lot of the assignments are just arbitrary, like, you know, do this thing and we're gonna grade you on it and we're gonna give you points for it, and it's not like, oh, I made this thing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that for the most part probably goes all the way to like the first time you start working, right? Like in school, at least most of the classes are going to be arbitrary. I guess there's like a web dev class pretty early that you can get and make your own little website You have some freedom there, but I don't know. Did you have classes that were like you
Mm,
actually produced stuff that you is meaningful?
I feel like that's why I like my hardware classes, because then I was like, oh, I'm actually making something physical that works and responds to stuff. And maybe some of the
Hmm.
tasks were arbitrary, but you could also like do whatever you wanted with Arduinos. Okay, we have
Hmm.
comments in chat. This will be real fun when you complete it. Agreed. Oh, also I want to have like random like challenges in the maze that like set off like mini games or something. Like I want to have a sphinx and then like make you ask you questions, and if you don't get it right, then like something happens.
Okay. I
Big
had no idea what I like missed half your explanation yesterday, so I just heard you talking about a sphinx and a maze, and that was all the context I had at all.
yeah. So this was it. It's very like Harry Potter Goblet of Fire energy.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's see. If the pixel color at this random X and Y is black, that means it's a wall. And we're going to set it. Ooh, I don't know how to deal with clearings.
Clearings?
Because right now I'm assuming all the things are like, all the walls are narrow, right? But it could be wide. I guess I could just keep on going until I hit something. Okay, never mind. We'll deal with that as it comes. Like dealing with clearings as we generate the maze images. Make an
Hmm.
ostrich mini game. Lucas will do that. We'll do that Monday. Oh no, ostrich mini game in this. Yeah, I want to set everybody's expectations. I don't expect to get all the way for this game, but we'll try
Hmm.
to get as far as we can. And if we get to mini game making part, ostrich mini game will be the first one we make. Okay, so if this is black, then we're gonna set the maze color at the random X, random Y to be 0. Random X, random Y, and then let's actually set a variable to be like path color, which is just gonna be 0, which is transparent. Path color. Okay, and then repeat 4 times. Each time let's call debug display maze and like pause for 1 second. So it should just be setting random pixels to be transparent. Do, 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 do. Nice. Okay, and then let's make another function. This is gonna be the crux of our solution. Check if there is a valid path. I say we make a copy of the image. So we're just gonna see if from the beginning to the end if we can get there. So let's first make a copy of maze. I hate him. Minting. Okay, and it's gonna be clone the maze. The maze.
Wait, is it maze or the maze?
The maze. Why?
Okay, it's the maze because there's also maze.
There's not also maze, is there?
Yeah,
Oh.
right to the right there.
Oh. Test. Let's delete maze. We'll deal with that later. Okay. Maze image. Actually, that's a good. Let's rename this one to be maze image. Great suggestion. And then let's make an array. Yes, we're gonna make an array, and we're gonna make an array of arrays because I think we need. Okay, and this array is gonna be points to check. Joey, should we do a breadth first or a depth first?
I mean, you probably want depth first because you at least have a chance to get faster there.
Okay, so we'll do a function that's
Because
add.
yeah, if you do breadth first, it'll go in rings around, right? So it will always take the whole time if you are on opposite sides.
Okay, we're gonna add point, and then this is points to check. Joey is trying to, make sure that we're not doing this stupidly, but I have very little faith that this is gonna work, in general. This is okay. X. This is Y, and then we're going to do. So if we're doing depth first, we're gonna push it to be the front. Okay, so I'll if you guys aren't familiar with these searches, breadth first search is like checking everything next to you to see if it's the place you want to go, and if it's not, just like keep on going like this. This is the energy of breadth first search. Depth first search is like you focus on one direction and you see that to the end, and you're like, oh man, am I stuck yet? And if you are, you go back. That's depth first search. And depth first search, we have the possibility of being lucky and getting there. So we're doing depth first search. And basically the difference between depth first and breadth first is where you add like the next thing to check. So if we're going to be doing depth first, then whatever's next, we're going to check that next. So we're going to, let's see, arrays. Do we not have a push? Insert begin. Nice. Okay, and I also don't trust returning something and setting something in the same place, because I feel like I don't know what Joey, what the bug was, but I'm scared of returning things now.
I don't think anybody knows what that bug is yet.
Okay, cool. So instead, we're doing this, and then we're going to return the array. So then here, check if there is a valid path. How do we decide if we're done? We're going to deal with that later. First, we're going to call our function, add point, and then set points to the check to be add point. Actually, do this, copy it, and then set this to be points to check. And the what x are we going to start off at? Start x, of course. Sorry guys if this is a coding algorithm heavy stream today. It's Friday, so we thought we could do whatever. Undefined is not assignable to type number. Add point. Insert. What does this do? Help. Insert at beginning. Does that return an array or does that return a value?
It probably returns a new length or something.
Oh. Okay, cool. Well then, instead of doing this, we're just gonna return points to check, and let's rename this to be like useless number.
I think all of these should have a equivalent that are statements and not expressions. If you look back in the arrays, you probably will find a top level.
This one. This one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So then we'll say points to check, insert this at beginning. Let's delete the useless number because it is useless. And then we'll do that. Nice. So glad Joey, for a second I thought Joey wasn't going to come today, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this by myself. Okay, so we add the point.
Oh, I was right. It does return the new length of the array. Sorry.
Nice. Joey, this is why we keep
hate
you.
Some of these return values.
Okay, and then so what are we doing? Well, I know what our loop is gonna be. We're gonna go while the length of points to check is not equal to 0. Obviously, that means we still have options. There's still a chance that we can get to the end. Okay, so we're gonna return a Boolean, right? So if we get here, that means we have not found a path. So we return false. Otherwise, what's our true condition? If the color is equal to the gold color, we've made it, boys. So let's say picture color. What's the picture? Copy of maze.
We have the goal position already, right?
What?
We don't need to check the image. We already have a goal X and goal Y.
Yeah, that's a good point. So let's say if the points to check get value at 0, which is our X. Wait, no, get 0, which is our array. Points to check get value at 0. And then this is our array. Let's make this a variable. Current point. Okay, this will make more sense. And then let's say current point get value at 0 is our X. So if this is equal to goal x. And if our y, which is at 1, is equal to the goal y, then we found it. We've made it. We've made it big. So we return true. Otherwise, we've got to add more things to points to check. So we got to check the points in all the directions. And if the points in that direction, okay, let's, how should I do
we're also going to need a
what?
map of some sort, right? To keep track of which points we've already checked.
That's why I made a copy of it, so I could just change the color to be a different color.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just make it like set it to red when you've enqueued that. Yep.
I knew I did this for a reason. I wasn't sure. I was like, maybe I didn't need to make a copy. So we're happy. Okay, instead of doing this too, let's do current x, because we're going to be using this a lot. That was the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Current x. Let's make another one. New variable, current y. How are you guys doing in chat? Any exciting weekend plans? How is the weather? It's rainy here in Seattle, which might not surprise you, but it's summer. And I was promised nice weather in summer, so I'm upset.
Who promised you that? You should. It's really sad. Trust him ever again.
Sad. Okay. Okay, so right. I almost got distracted. This needs to go in here. This needs to go in here. And then let's change this to be red. Red means no. And then
Red
now.
means X.
Yeah. Okay, so if this is equal to 0, and what is equal to 0? It's going to be math. It's going to be color at the maze, copy of maze, is equal to 0, which means transparent, and we have to iterate. So we got to be like current x plus 1, and then regular y. Let's just do this big if statement, and then we'll call it, because I'm worried about forgetting. So, okay, x plus 1, same y, and then x minus 1. Okay, cool. And then we got to do same x and then different y. We aren't checking the diagonals. That's not a valid path. Okay. Here we go. In here,
only ghosts can go through diagonals.
True, and we're not a ghost. It's sunny where you are. I'm so jealous. Okay, so if this is 0, then we're gonna call add point. I think I need to call this add point. Current x. And let's actually prioritize the y going up as our depth first. So let's put that one last. What, Joy?
One thing we should think about before we forget about it in a minute is that we will have to add bounds checks on these sooner rather than later. I believe if you do get color at on a pixel outside, it will come out as transparent.
Should we just make our valid path not transparent? We can set that to be anything, right?
I guess. Sure.
Let's do that instead, because I really don't want to write bounding. Okay, so it's good that we put this into a variable. We can just pop that in. I should have been using it to begin with. So path color, path color, path color, path color. And what's the color of paths?
Maybe instead of the black, we could just use transparent as the.
Ooh.
Either way, it doesn't make a difference really.
I like having it black because then the visualization's nice.
Okay.
Okay, and then let's make the path color brown, which is, let's make it tan.
Dirt.
Brown.
Making a dirt path.
Yeah, exactly. 14. So path color is 14. Sunny and hot. I guess at least it's not super hot here, but I would rather be sweating. I'm not super productive when I'm hot, but I'm happy. Okay, so then here we're just going to pass in these points. So add points to check. Wait, did I not call this function? Oh, okay, I did call it with the right thing. Well, that's great. And then we add the next one. Let's copy this and then change this to be plus. No bugs here. We're not going to get fooled today. Let's get rid of this X, this Y, copy this down, and then copy this over. Nice. And then final one here. Okay. And then let's just say while. Wait, where's while? While. Okay. And then what are we going to call while on? We're going to say while there's not a valid path, we do it. And let's see. Oh, wait,
Maybe we
actually.
should put a splash screen so that we can tell for sure when it stops.
Good call. Good call. Let's say game. Oh, yeah. Splash. Woo! We are coding geniuses. And an effect. Wait, no effect. Can we start a screen effect?
Sure.
Yes. Wait, where is it? Scene? Start screen effect. Confetti. Okay. Let's see it. It's gonna work. Ooh, not a great start. Let's see.
Debug button.
Do we have to? Yeah, thank you, Joey. That makes debugging feel much better. Play. Okay, set current X to be current point. Points to check. Get value at 0. So it's saying that we have no current point. But length of array is not equal to 0, so technically there should be a current point. Find index. Yeah, I thought it would work too. I felt so confident. Okay, it's just one small bug. We just got to deal with this. Okay, so points to check, insert. So let's maybe console log what our array is so far, because this is just silly. Console log current point. Wait, is it not liking this array that we're inserting? Okay, let's see what the console says. 6, 7. Huh? Am I calling this on current point? Get value at 0. Joey, I have no idea what's happening.
Wait a second. Can you go to the call add point again?
Yeah.
So this is creates a new array and inserts it with XY. That's fine. To the beginning. Let's check. Console logs there.
Yeah, and it's logging
Current
the array.
It's logging the array correctly, yeah. And then wait.
It hates this. It's like, here, I'll play it again. Play? Yeah, it doesn't like, it's like find index. I feel like I'm just doing something very silly. But what is that? Okay, whoops. E.find index is not a function. Get value at 0. Maybe instead of, okay, what if instead of doing, it's just not happy with arrays. So instead of pushing an array onto this, let's make it a string. Yeah, if you can think of a better way, let me know. But I'm not gonna fight it that hard. And then here, instead of getting the value of an array, since it's no longer an array, we're gonna do where is it?
String split.
Oh, it's in text. Yeah, string split at, is this comment? Will this return an array?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Get value at this one.
And you'll also have to parse int, I guess.
I guess.
Parse this int.
Oh, good point. So right now it still thinks it's a string. So we got to do, where is it? Parse the number here, because it's a number. This is good data. We've put this data in. We've only got the highest quality data. And then let's get rid of this. Current value at 1. And maybe this will be happier.
I have absolutely no clue why it was failing before, so.
Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. Console log current point. Ooh, it's logging nothing now. Get value at 0. Ooh, it should be get and remove value at 0. That's one thing. That's not going to solve the problem, but that's something. And then, okay, let's make another variable. The string angrily, because we're getting a little bit angry, and we're going to get it and remove it here. And let's put the string.
Out of curiosity, why are we returning points to check?
I wasn't sure how the memory worked here, if it was like a local copy of it, or if it was like, right?
It's a point of reference. You don't need to return it. Since we've been having trouble with returns lately, I would probably just take that out and just call it like a normal function.
Okay. Then we will take this out. We'll just call add point with points to check. And then we're going to pass in start X, start Y, get rid of this, goodbye. And then
probably won't fix it, but it's...
Oh my gosh, it's very angry at us now. Okay, get and remove value at... Why? Wait, what's... maybe I do a refresh now? Maybe this is a simulator situation?
Can I see the... Wait, if you refresh, you can't undo for one. Can we see where it's crashed? What's happening in the simulator, the debug?
It won't even run. This is a different error now. Yeah. This is the one we usually see when the simulator is no good. Can I publish still if it's broken? Okay, I'm copying this, putting this into chat. Chat, save this link for me. And we're gonna do a risky refresh. Okay, great. Code's still here. Simulator works. Simulator works. Simulator works. That's a command, simulator. Please, simulator, I'm sorry I commanded you. This is me asking nicely. Oh, this is angry now. Okay, that's fine. Points to check. Current X. Type void is not assignable to... This has been bugging me for a couple of weeks. Yeah, we know this is an issue. We're going to try to fix it soon.
A couple of weeks. It was last week. Just go to functions and call it with the normal non-return.
Oh, right. So let's change these.
I would believe that we were hitting some weird case because we were like recursively setting it kind of. No. I would believe that the return value was messing it up.
Okay, cool. Well,
maybe it was. I think I know what was happening. If it was passing in an array, it's converting it to any array. That's converting it internally, and we don't support any array. We don't support arrays in any arrays. So array is not a proper subset of any in our compiler. That's what's happening.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
The issue was actually returning there.
Cool. So we're going to change this, and it's going to work, and it's going to tell us we're great coders, and we will feel better. Just got to copy this, get rid of these broken blocks. Current X is fine, and then current Y -1. Finally, we will see our beautiful maze. Please.
I think the last one was complaining a little still. No, it's not now. This should be a refresh time, I think.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Copy. Okay, cool. A refresh.
Oh, that actually might have
been good there. Yeah, Lucas says in chat, usually the share button fixes it for them. So
that's interesting.
I'm trusting in you, simulator. I'm full screening you. Don't let me down. I don't don't trust you anymore, simulator. Okay, let's see. Are there errors in my program? Not from a glance. Is super mad. I don't know what to do.
Do you have a console output?
Oh yeah, let's see. Control-Shift-I. Here, chat, I'll dock this for you so you can see what happens. So now we're seeing what errors we get in here. So I Control-Shift-I to see the messages here.
Okay, this is the array bug.
Okay. Cannot find name.
That right there. This is the one that Richard fixed in stable, I think. This particular one. So if you go to arcade.makecode.com/stable/editor/pound-editor, it might just work.
Okay, guys, I'm waiting. This is my final share link before we venture into stable. Here, save this for me, please. Okay, let's go to stable, where things are inherently more stable. Right?
Not quite true.
Joey. Right. Experiments.
They're on their way to being stable.
Wait, where's the sign-in button? Wait, what? Oh, here it is. Okay, good. Wait, that was weird that I didn't see the sign-in.
I think the whole header banner, I think it was updating.
But shouldn't the sign-in button have been in the last one too? Guys, it's no good. All my code's gone.
Go home and import the last link you made.
Import URL, paste it in. Oh, our code, thank goodness. Okay, and this is angry because
wow, interesting.
it thinks this is a number, but is not.
Okay, I think Richard's. I think the fix that we had for the array bug is just a conversion number instead of a string here. It's not actually solving it for this game. I don't think this is something we debug on stream.
Okay, well, shall we? Okay, we can't even put it in an array. How do we? Okay, let's do this. Let's do 2 arrays, and let's rename this one. Rename variable to x points to check. I didn't want to have to do this, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to get things.
Look what you made me do.
Now this is y points to check. And then let's rename this one. Oh, let's do y points to check. X points to check. Okay, x points to check. Insert x at the beginning. Y points to check. This is what we get for trying to be fancy, huh? Right, Joey?
Mm-hmm.
Next time, don't let us be fancy. You got to be like Vivian. Remember what happened? It was a mistake. Okay, so now let's get rid of all of these, and let's just get current. Let's get and remove first value from x points to check, and then we're gonna do the same thing for y. Wow, this is y points to check. So the x and the y should look fine now. Now we gotta just make sure we call it with our stuff. So let's just put in y here. Oh, the simulator's happy. Yay, happy simulator is happy Vivian. And let's see it. Brown. Yes. Maybe I should make the pause shorter. Okay, so that was checking it. It's getting closer. Oh.
Okay, I got 2 ideas we can do real quick.
Yeah.
While we're running it, we should at the start create a sprite for the checker image, the one that we're like the clone.
Yeah.
And put that to the side, and we can also load in my PHP scaling extension so that we can make it like bigger. 4 times as big.
Yeah.
And have it like.
Wait, we might have a valid path. We just need to hit one of these 2 pixels. Wait, or any of these pixels
these 3
around the goal would be tell me I'm a great coder. No. No. We're not great coders today. Okay, what Joey says we should bring in scaling?
Mm-hmm.
PXC scaling or is arcade scaling?
PXC scaling, I think.
Cool.
I'll take the quarter if I'm wrong there.
That's okay. Nice. Oh, my mouse is slow. Let's stop this. Actually, okay. So we're gonna make a sprite that's gonna be the copy. Okay, sprite, and it's gonna be. Wait, what do you want me to do, Joey?
Oh wait, never mind. I guess since it isn't the original image, this is tedious, right? Because it's not just gonna scale. Like it will scale the current state, and so we'd have to update it each time. So maybe that's tedious.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No worries. One thing I want to do here is destroy test if it exists. So let's bring in Joey's arcade sprite util. Arcade sprite. Man, we were so close, and then it went so wrong. I know the code didn't really change, but I'm still gonna blame the compiler being the start of our downfall. Set it to color-coded tile map. What does that mean?
I don't know that much right now. So color-coded tile map is like the super old representation of tile map we had before we did our current one, which is like a full featured object. It was just an image internally before. But that's like 2.5 years old. It doesn't actually do anything super useful currently. I guess it makes the setting. You can set basically you draw an image and then it maps the colors to different tiles and different like red tiles or walls, something like that.
Oh, cool. Okay. What's going? Oh, wait, we do have a return true. If current x equals goal. Oh, wait. We have it's because we're never adding this to be an option. So if the color at that place is equal to the path, color, or if it's equal to the goal color. That's why. Yeah. So we were never even letting ourselves. We were just treating the gold color as another wall. That's my bad. Let's do this. Let's put this in here. Maybe we make a function. Let's make a function. Is this a valid place to go? Faction. It's pretty long too. Okay, X, Y. Done.
Maybe we should just make it so it checks if it's the wall color or if it's clear and return based off of that. Because I think if you're going to add special events, you'll probably want to add different colors, right?
Oh, that's true. So
check that it's not black and it's not clear is what I would say.
Okay, sure. And so if something is not black, which means it's a wall, and let's get rid of this. Wait, let's get rid of this. What's up, Joey?
Yeah, I was just trying to think if there's a nice way to handle this, but no, this is good.
So if this is not equal to, what did I call them these things? Did I not say?
You had a goal color, right?
Wait, what am I trying to look for again?
So you want to check that it's not the goal color at that point, and it's not the transparency.
Oh, right. Okay, goal color, and it's not path color.
Path color is fine, right? It's just
okay. It's not
path color is the one you want, just 0 specifically. Transparency is the ones that are outside of the bounds.
Don't we want gold color?
Wait a second. Is this place valid to go? Oh, sorry. Yes. Wall color and 0.
15 and 0 and can I just do it my way? Because I'm confused with this if statement now.
Okay, sure.
It's not that I don't trust you, Joey. It's just that I can't. I just gotta follow the sound of your voice at this point, and and it's confusing. So if it's a valid place to go, that means it is either path color, or, and we'll fix it later. Or if it's the gold color, which means we're good. And now let's call our function a bunch. Is this a valid place to go? At the X, at the Y, at copy of maze. Get this out, put this in. Get this out. Okay, now let's copy this and then put this here for no. Okay, X is fine, Y is plus, and then copy of maze, that's fine. Put this in here. Here. Okay. Here we don't want the Y to be changing. We want this one to be here, and then the X needs to be a minus situation. That's a plus. Minus. Guys, once this works, it'll be awesome. Then we only have to make a 3D maze. Easy. And then here we'll do the same thing, but instead of minus X, we'll do a plus X. Hi, Hattery. We're doing something complicated, but hopefully it's the end of that, and we're going to have a message that tells us we're very good at coding. Nothing's turning brown anymore. Is it because I didn't listen to Joey? Oh, if current X equals goal X, current Y equals goal Y. So I am from Turkey. That's awesome. One of my close friends is also from Turkey. I think he went back home for a month, so I haven't talked to him recently, but he'll be back soon. He's from Istanbul. Copy of maze, copy of maze, copy of maze. Okay, is this a valid
This
place?
should be here, right? Because it's not doing.
Oh,
any
this
of
needs
the
to be
placement
equal.
first place. Oh.
Okay, we were just finding no places to go. Okay, so right now the brown equals path, black equals wall, yellow equals start, green equals finish, and we're trying to make a path from yellow to green. And we've been trying for a bit. We've hit some hiccups, but it's gonna work now because we're very good at coding. It just might take a bit. Is it stopped? No, it was just randomly finding points. Maybe we should loop. Nah, this is fine for now. It's just the longer it goes, the harder it is to find valid black points. Can you speed it up? Yeah, I'll speed it up. Oh, but we're so close. Oh. Okay, should I speed it up or should I wait to see if this one goes? Let's speed it up.
You're at least two away. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Pause 100 milliseconds. Before we were pausing 1 second so you could see. But this will be faster. Wait. Woo! We are coding geniuses. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. That's not a very hard maze. Should we add random points back to make? Do you think, Joey?
I don't know if that's gonna get you.
Actually, I think maybe we should be doing it the opposite way, adding points until. Well, no, I don't know. Should we just?
Are you saying add points until it becomes unsolvable and then?
I don't know.
Remove the last point you added.
I don't know what I was saying. Let's just make a bigger maze and see what happens. The maze could be a dungeon. That's true. Yeah. This is a very useful algorithm, even if it's slow. Oh, okay. So the start. This is one of those mazes where it's like, I'm so close to where I want to be, but I'm not there. Maybe we do it smartly, like we find a brown point and then add a point next to it. I don't know. We only have 8 minutes left, Joey. What should we do? Should we try to do the 3? Yeah.
Curious how long this one's gonna take. After this one finishes, if we watch this one finish, and then can you take out the pause just so we can see
Oh yeah, sure.
approximately how long it actually takes?
We could do some like.
Is it actually? It's not going to actually be any time bound on this if it's only like 16 by 16 or 32 by 32 probably.
Yeah, we don't want it to be super huge anyway because I feel like that'd be impossible to solve. Literally, we have none of the adjacent ones next to the start.
I mean, you have to pick two. There are 2 sets of 4 tiles that you have to pick.
Yeah, I understand that the probability is low, but it got there. We could do some optimizations for sure. In fact, why don't we?
I see an optimization. Take that pause out.
You wanted to, okay. Wait, let me do one thing, okay? Let's set the maze color at the start X. I just want this for like even when we end up doing it. You know, we always want to have a path forward instead of left or right because I feel like that'd be very menacing, you know? Oh, yeah. Go back. My math. Okay, put in here. So let's put in start Y -1. So that there's always like a way to go forward. And then, okay, we got rid of our debug. What do you want me to put in like a pause 1 millisecond?
That'll be very close to pause 100, so it's fine. It's just fine.
Oh, also I set that to be green instead of. Let's make this path color. Guys, do you want to see how big of a dungeon we can? What?
Make it a 160 by 120.
Yeah, let's make it 160 by 120. 160, and then we can just start on the art for like making the maze walls and stuff. Wait, let's move the start goal and end goal position. To be let's do it with math. So let's do the start X to be maze width -1. Wait, no, maze width -2. What?
So this is going to be top right? Oh, it's start. Okay. Yeah. The start is in the bottom.
Yeah. Obviously. Wait, where's my... Sorry, my start pixel's not here. I must have done... Start Y is maze height. This should be maze height. Might be. Classic coding mistake, but don't worry, we're still geniuses. All right. Kind of looks like some static, some dust. It's, modern art. We've got no ways to get to our goal currently. We've got one way to get from the start.
Which you hand placed. Which you hand placed.
Which I hand placed, yeah. But we know what we want, so why not get it? This feels silly. I feel like, okay, if we wanted to do something kind of smart, we could have like all the points that are valid and we just have like maybe like a kind of growing random breadth first search going out from it. So then every time we place a new brown one, we also have it growing from there. That'd be kind of good. Speed it up more. This is actually pausing 1 millisecond right now. So this is the fastest we can do until it's just like going in one go. But I feel like we know that this is not
I mean, pausing 1 millisecond here is about the same as pausing 30 or 40.
Yeah. So it's not the most efficient, but that's okay. We will maybe make it more efficient in a different stream. In the meantime, I'm going to make some images because we only have... Oh, it says we are coding geniuses with a small map. I'll make it slower than a small map. Okay, so let's make a variable. Okay, back wall exists. So if there's no path in front of us, we're gonna make the image look like there's like a hedge in front of us, you know? So that's just gonna be like, yeah. And then we'll layer it on to each other with Joey's extension, so then it'll look kind of cool. But we have to start from the back to the front because that's how things work. Let's do this. Let's do, yeah.
Right.
What's up?
I was just saying where the missing pixel was.
Oh, nice. And then we know our ground is brown, so let's do this. My goodness. Okay, and then let's give our leaves some leaves. We can actually make this art better in the future. And then let's just do it like this. Okay, and let's make another one, another variable that it's gonna be back wall doesn't exist. And then this means we're gonna clear a path through. So let's do it like this, perhaps?
Door.
What?
Ooh, it's a door? Oh, it's a path, not a door.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Maybe I should have centered it better. That's okay. Like this. Like this. Perspective is hard. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to make the hedges go kind of like this, like that. And this is like an up situation. Let's make this part blue, perhaps, to make it look like this is a different wall. How good were the graphics back then anyway, you know? Like, this must be big bucks. And then let's do this. Chad, does this like kind of make sense to you guys, or is it just like nothing? The art could be improved, but you know. And then
maybe there should be like little arrows to tell you which way to go.
Yeah. I think in the end we'll have like arrows too that you can use to like select which direction you choose. But you know, this is just
Nice.
Yeah. But we're at 2:00. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It's certainly something. So my name is Vivian, and I'm Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums. I'll just drop a link to this code right now in the chat if you guys want to play with it.
Nice. I'm Joey, J Wonder on the MakeCode forums.
And today is Friday, which means there's no stream tomorrow, but don't you worry. Well, we're going to be back on Monday with new, fresh game ideas. Only the best game ideas for you guys. So we'll see you guys then.